Welcome back to Class Firearms, guys. Kai over here with Jason.
What's going on, folks?
And today we're gonna do some training here, because you know why? You just bought yourself an AR-15.
Now, how do you train with it?
Exactly, and that's what we're gonna do, because I just most recently did me and Jason did a concealed carry CCW training type video, and you guys really liked it, and you guys asked for more training content. Of course, next up was gonna be America's rifle, a good old AR-15, but this applies to other types of rifle too, whatever you use, right? So Jason, Jason's got some drills for us. We're gonna do, but we want to address some of the basics.
Yeah, some of the basics, right? Obviously, we understand that not everybody has the freedom to be outdoors or even in a range that allows you to either work rifle manipulations, even switching to a pistol if need be, but we're focusing on rifle today, or even pick up the rifle and maybe do compressed ready, low ready, high port, all that jazz. So we bear that in mind. So we're going to try and tailor this for everyone that you have a fair shot and chance and shake to actually get some proper training in. So
absolutely. So you're going to basically understand your rifle. I don't know what your training levels are. I'm sure there are some really folks who are really advanced level in the comment section or who are watching this, and there's some folks who are just brand new. They just bought that AR-15 and they just want to train, whether that's for recreational use, obviously self-defense or whatnot, or maybe some law enforcement folks. You get that basic training, but you actually need more than that. I was one of those guys. So we want to explain first of all how we set up our guns very briefly. Now let's talk about some of the height over bore thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so what I have here is a budget rifle. I've got the Radical Firearms RF-15. This thing is literally street price right under 400 bucks. Rifle itself.
But altogether, that thing's actually under $750.
So I wanted to use a budget gun, which we actually featured this gun on our channel, and AR-15 under 750 or under 1,000, but it was under 750. And I wanted to use this thing, and the reason for that is I wanted to show you guys, you don't need some really high-end, really expensive gun and equipment to be able to do some of the stuff we're gonna do. This is just a budget gun under 750 bucks. You know, North Tac Ronin, just a red dot optic. We got the Streamlight right here. I got the Unity foregrip, just nothing crazy. And I got the Magpul MS1 sling, good to go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and do some drills over here, but if you guys notice, this is my bore right here, and here is my optic. They're not lined up, so my optic is a little bit high up. So if I'm kind of, especially in a CQB range, like close quarter battle, like a defensive distances, right? Basically, what's going to happen is when you get on your rifle, you're going to see that where you put your dot and where you shoot, your point of impact, your point of aim and point of impact, they're going to be different, because this is sighted at like 50 yards, right? If I'm shooting at 10 yards, my dot's going to be right here, and as soon as I press the trigger, shot's going to be just a few inches down low, right? So you have to keep that in account, because we are responsible for every shot that we fire, and we're going to basically see that. So you have to kind of adjust that. That's a height over bore. Right.
And for folks, I mean, we got a target right over here. Let's walk over and take a look at it. To keep it simple, stupid, just like Kaya said, like you said, you've got a natural offset of your optic to your bore line. So if I stuck my muzzle right here, as you can see, between the top of this and the top of that, I've got about good 2.5 inches. So just bear that in mind. That's a bare minimum for just what it is. And this is this optic specifically on this Unity riser with this mount. So if Kaya puts his muzzle up there,
it's going to be a little bit less for me, because it's a little lower third, kind of right here. It's not that drastic, somewhere right around here, but still, you're going to have that difference. And again, mine is set in at 50 yards. At 50 yards, wherever I put my dot, I'm gonna hit there. And that goes all the way up to obviously 200 yards, right? So closer distance is what we're gonna do today. And I say, let's just kind of show that to people. What do you think?
I've got some ready up drills that's really good for, first of all, getting on paper, getting those standards down, and then just coming up with a baseline time of whatever you need to. So I feel like we should get into it.
Let's do it. Jason, I'm gonna go ahead and mark the target.
Yeah, man.
A couple of X's right here, right in the A zone, right here. 1X, and I'm gonna throw another one up here.
So yeah, like Kaya said, A zones, right? We actually break it down of like IPSC and like, you know, how they shoot. A zone being center mass target, you got Charlie on the outside. Same thing within the credit card box, or what we call in between the eyes, or that being there. So what I like to do is just get stuff on paper and just get a calibration of how I'm doing, get my height over bore done, because after that happens, I now know how I can operate with this rifle in and out in between 10 yards, and then I can go on into my regular zero, right? So what I like to do is normally do 2 rounds in the A zone, under 1.5 seconds.
Okay.
Move that up to the credit card box. And then if I get that right, then I progress on to one more thing. And that's mostly like a Mozambique, you know, 2 to the chest, 1 to the head.
Yep.
And get that down in under 2. So, you ready to do it?
Let's do it.
All right.
All right.
All right, like we said, coming from 2 shots, we can do high or low ready, however you want to do it. However, your range allows you to do it. Obviously, the more freedom that you have, the more that you can move. 2 rounds in the A zone under 1.5.
Yeah, and you're gonna, obviously you know your height over board on that one. And whenever you're ready, from low ready, shooter ready?
Ready.
Stand by, 5 yards. All right, do it again. Shooter ready, stand by. Here we go, shooter ready, stand by. All right, and now go to
Credit
top
card.
head.
Yep.
Shooter ready, stand by. Good. Shooter ready, stand by. Shooter ready, stand by. Nice.
Ooh.
There. So you guys can see right here, this is a great example. Go ahead, Jason.
So yeah, man, obviously you can see with each one that it goes in the rise and fall, I'm anticipating that recoil.
Yep.
I'm also anticipating that shot timer, right? I'm trying to make that time. So as you can see, everything's going in a vertical pattern. That means I'm right there. I'm going with the natural recoil of it, and I just need to settle down. Once we come up to the credit card box, I got 2 right there, which is great, which is fine, everywhere where I need to be. And guys, like we said, with that height over bore, my dot is floating up here for me to hit inside of here. Anything within 7 to 10 yards, you're still gonna have that height over bore. As you can see, I almost had a mic here, but thank God I brought it down. But other than that, everything's accounted for, and we keep on rolling.
If Jason held it right here, guys, if he just held his dot right there, he's gonna be hitting somewhere around here every time. If he held it right there, he's gonna hit it somewhere around here. So he's trying to calculate the height over bore. He's holding it a little high, and obviously he's hitting a little high, but he's still in that A zone. So pretty good. I'm gonna go and mark these up and just do the same thing.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, guys, obviously we're scratching the surface. There's a lot of things to do when you're training with your AR-15. And we're talking about some drills, but I wanna talk about real quick how I hold my rifle. Stance and just grip of this rifle is extremely important. What I do is I'm a right-handed shooter, so my left foot is up front, my right foot is in the back, left one is bent a little bit, right one is kind of straight, kind of getting that in fighting stance. Putting the rifle in my shoulder, right in the pocket right here, a little bit high up, and I use my support hand to pull that into my shoulder to stabilize this thing. This is important for you to be able to shoot stable, and that's very important for accuracy. So, and I'm gonna go from low ready, and the high ready would be just that, right? So depending on how you like it, I'm just gonna go low ready. That's generally what I'm trained with. All right.
All right, Kai.
Yep.
We're doing 3 times each.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Stand by. All right. You ready?
Yep.
Stand by. All right. Shooter ready. Stand by. All right. Move into the credit card box. Shooter ready?
Yep.
Stand by. All right. Shooter ready? Stand by. All right. Shooter ready? Stand by. All right. There you go, man. So everything that you had was underneath 1.5, so you're solid on that one. And let's go check hits.
Exactly. Yeah. So I was keeping my dot right around here and still not making it enough. I'm down here. So these are, so my hits are this one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. These guys. So I try to keep my dot right around here. So if I kept it right around here, I'd be closer with these 2 right here. Up here, this was totally me. I didn't get it on sight perfectly, but mine is right here. That guy, that guy, that guy, that guy, that guy. So these, and a little flyer right there.
All right,
So,
I feel like we should do a little Mozambique and then move on to a very fun consistency drill.
yeah, let's just do 2 to the head, 1 to the chest. But here's the trick. I don't want, if somebody closes their eyes, I don't want somebody to tell that you actually transition to the head. The cadence needs to be like bang, 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 bang. All right, let's do that.
All right there, Chief. Ready for a little Mozambique?
Right after my tack reload, I am.
You're so cool.
All right.
Just 1 to the head. All right.
Yep.
Shooter ready?
Yep.
Stand by. All right. Shooter ready? Stand by. All right. Shooter ready, stand by. Consistently underneath 1.5, so that's great. As you can see, he's adjusting the kinks out as he goes, and let's go check out those hits.
Yep. Again, my height over bore. Still, I'm kind of keeping it right here. I'm still a little low, right? I'm still in the A zone, but this is nothing crazy. But still, I would like to keep these two right here closer to here. And my up top here, kind of happy with these guys. So that's about it.
All right.
You want to go for it?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll
right.
go for it.
All right, Jason.
Yep. 2
to the chest, 1 to the head. I'm going to be a little bit close to you so I can actually pick up the shots with that suppressor.
Okay.
Shooter ready?
Ready.
Stand by. Yeah, it's still not picking it, just to let you guys know. It's just because it's so quiet. Don't burn yourself. Ah. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, guys. All right. Shooter ready. We're going to start over.
All right.
All right. Well, actually, you got 2 more so we get those hits.
Yep.
2 to the chest, 1 to the head. Shooter ready, stand by. Shooter ready, stand by. Nice. Gonna go one more?
Yep.
All right, shooter ready, stand by. Good shooting. All right, let's go check it out.
Yep.
Good shoot, and you got to really calculate with that unity right there.
Scalping.
Good. Yeah. So 1, 2. You may have just had one go over.
Okay.
That's okay. And then these are good hits, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 7, 8. Yeah, because you got 4 times.
All right.
Good shooting. Very good shooting.
All right.
All right. So here's the deal. You got another paper here for us to do a couple
I got a paper here for us to do. A nice little consistency drill just to hammer on home what we've actually been doing and stack upon that. So.
That's gonna be challenging because you got to slow down for that one.
There you go. Let's do it. All right there, Chief. You ready for this one? It's a nice little consistency drill, stacking upon those fundamentals that we just hammered home, right? So this drill has actually come up from Aaron Baraga of Guerrilla Approach. Shout out to him, former Green Beret, now doing the Lord's work. So you've got 12 squares here. So obviously you need a couple of hits. The smaller squares are 1 hit per square,
okay,
and the larger ones are 2. Now here's the thing, you never want to get married to a cadence, right? Because that's going to keep you pretty automated. So obviously you can see there's little tips and tricks here.
Yep.
But the thing is to keep it underneath the par time, which is 12 seconds. Any shots that we have that we don't get, it's make up for 1 second each. So you ready to do this?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
All right. So height over bore again. I aim right here. I mean, my dot is, let me see, up here. Mm-hmm. So I got to aim right here consistently to be able to be in these boxes. Yeah. Let's do it, man.
12 seconds, man.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right. I'm ready.
All right, Kai.
Let's give it a try. Never done this before.
All right, remember 12 seconds is the par time, so just take your time and you'll do it.
So small squares 1 hit,
yep,
big squares 2 hit.
Yep.
All right.
All right, shooter ready?
Yep.
Stand by.
I went back. You see that? This guy right here. I was like, I don't think I'm touching that line. And I was like, you know what, let me have a guarantee, because I went back and shot that one. All right, so 1165 is what I have, and I fired 13 rounds because I was like, is that touching or not? You know what, let me get back there and just finish it, yep, right? I was able to make all my hits, and look at this. That's right, I'm right on the line right here, you know, but still, because if you touch a line, you make it, right?
Yep.
Good to go.
All right, let's do it.
All right. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to give myself a deducted point. This was supposed to be 2 hits. Oh, wait. I have 2 hits in the same. Holy crap. That's okay. That's two hits. Hey, I meant to do that. Just to let you guys know. Yeah, Ryan. There's two hits right here. Look at that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Guys, I totally meant to do that.
I'll swap out the paper and let's get it on.
All right, Jason.
Yep.
I mean, this is your drill. So, shooter ready?
Yep.
Stand by. go.
Drop one.
So you're at 951.
Yeah.
All right, 951 here. Let's check it out.
951.
All right, so okay, you had one just outside right here. I'd still give this one a hit because it's touching.
It don't count.
Wait, if you touch the paper, it doesn't count?
No, brother. If it's not in there, it doesn't count. So
but what about the lines? That you're touching the line?
So this one, yeah, this one is in. This one, it doesn't count.
Like I'd give this one in.
Yeah.
That's, you know. All right, so you got that 2 missing. Where's the third one? So
+4 because I missed this one altogether.
And then, so 951 plus 4.
13.
13. Okay.
So I failed.
Hey, let's do it again. I like this. Let's do one more.
Let's do it. All right, Kai, I'm pretty sure you can clean this one up since I totally walked the dog on that one.
It's all good, man. We're going to do it again.
One more time there, Chief.
All right, let's do one more time.
All right, shooter ready?
Ready.
Stand by.
I'm just shooting. What do I got there?
So you got 1140.
1140. Oh, I got all my hits, I think. I don't know. Hey. In the line, because I remember I was like, oh, that's outside. Let me shoot it again. Just slightly lower. That's touching the line too. Would you guys give me that? That one I went in there. I was like, let me go back down there. Then went down there. I'm happy with this.
I'm gonna try it again. We'll let America decide.
All right, shooter ready?
Ready.
Stand by.
Damn it,
dude. Here it is. Keep going. Nice. Let's move down range.
Yeah, that's
well, here's the
no
deal.
bueno.
Hey, come here. All right, these two, we're not gonna count. All right, fine. You got one right there.
Yeah.
Two, nothing in here.
Nothing in there.
One, but you know what? I'll still give one of these.
Nah, man, that's out. If it's not breaking, that's breaking the line going down. So that's out.
All right, Jason, give it a try one more time with your rifle.
All right.
I got faith in you. You got this thing under 12 seconds.
Under 12.
You ready?
Under 12.
All right, let's do this.
All right.
All right, so you're at 12.99. Let's go check it out. 12.99, right there. And here's the target.
Oh.
Got none in here. But you know what? Here's the funny thing. This one was supposed right here. You went a little low.
Yep.
But it's
I know.
2 in here. So right there. Got 3 in here. 1 in here.
So I had one. I came back for the makeup on this one.
Yeah.
So that's why I had one that was high.
And I noticed that your
Yeah.
your first shots are always you're generally speaking pretty good. Your second one, you're going high.
Yep.
Because that muzzle goes up and you before it comes back down. That's it. You know what I say?
I think it's 3 misses. 3 misses. So 15.
You know what this means, Jason?
What?
I'm not even gonna change the paper. I'm gonna go one more time myself.
Okay.
Just marking these. These are Jason's hits.
All right. Shooter ready?
And ready.
Stand by. Oh, 937. Good stuff. Good stuff.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
All right.
I'm talking about, gentlemen.
All right.
I'm happy with
All right,
this.
since you're rolling up with speed, I got one more for you. Let's do a little speed.
Transition?
No. Speed.
Let's do speed. Yeah,
Let's do
what?
speed. 4 in a small box, 4 in a little box, and let's see what the time we get.
4 in a small box?
No, I got another paper target for you.
Let's do it.
All right, so this one is rifle quads, right? This is great. Shout out to Lucas from T-Rex Arms. They actually come up with a lot of these paper targets. So great training material with them. That's awesome. Appreciate that one. So obviously you're gonna do 4 rounds up top.
Okay.
Right? Bolt lock, reload, 4 rounds in the big one.
Oh, I see. Reload.
Yep.
All right. Here we go.
Pretty simple.
All right, Jason.
Yep.
You know your drill.
Yep.
So shoot ready.
Yep.
Stand by. Nice. That was real good. 617. Very good. And all 4 are in your target. So
Cool.
Perfect. Good to go.
Yep.
And I'll just go ahead and mark them so we don't have to change targets.
Okay.
All right. Do that.
All right. So you understand the drill?
Yep.
All right. Shooter ready?
Yep.
Stand by.
Ah.
641.
Mil-spec triggers, I have that little freeze. But yeah, we're all in there. Good to go. I like it. So what I like with, this is a good one, right?
Yeah.
What I like with these drills, like these are real good. They kind of get you that aim small, miss small concept, your height over bore. It really fine tunes your shooting skills. And I also like, really like, and maybe at a different video we'll do these, like different distances, different positions, and a kind of some of those dynamic drills where you would most likely find yourself in a real situation. For example, we aim at this target from like 10 yards, right? Bang, bang, maybe a 2 to the chest, 1 to the head, somewhere, something like that. Then instantly switch to that maybe 50 yards, maybe 25 yards, and engage that target, which we have way down there. Stuff like that. So, in a nutshell, this is just some basics, some fun drills you could do with your friends, you could do by yourself to fine-tune your skills and kind of advance into the next drill, because there's a million of them out there. But you gotta get out there and train.
Yeah.
It's extremely important, guys. Like, I'd never done these drills because the drills I've done, there's just so many different drills out there, just different stuff, a lot of dynamic stuff, but these are a lot of fun, especially when you're doing it with your friend. A lot of fun. So, Jason, thanks a lot for setting these things up, man.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Like Kai said, get out and train. Obviously, I need to put a little bit more work in with this high riser. So,
yeah,
there you go.
I just harp on. I know this is one of those video like what we were talking about. You just bought your AR-15, and how do you train with it? We just can't cover everything in this video, but I'm very big on making sure you set this thing up in a way that makes sense. Not necessarily it looks cool, it needs to make sense. Right. And if it looks cool in the meantime, that's a win for you, right? But just make sure it makes sense. You and train with whatever that gun that you have set up. Get your stance right. As I said, stance is extremely important. The way you grab this gun is extremely important. The placement of the stock, everything. If you don't have these things right, it doesn't matter if you spend $5,000 on a gun, you're not gonna be as good. Okay, just maximize your potential, get your stance right, your grip right, and set up right, and then get into do these things.
Yeah.
That's it.
Got to start somewhere there, Chief. Starts here.
Yeah.